Hello everyone! For this week's YouTube video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I have not seen the indie game showcase for this year, and I thought I would watch it and give my thoughts for the first time. So, and I can pause if need be, so that would be better than, fuck it, we're doing it live. Sorry, Mama Susan. I'm not allowed to swear the first, I think 30 fucking seconds, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna just get started and hopefully I won't have to pause too much. Alright, here we go.
Of Wholesome Games. I'm Jenny Wyndham, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts Mary Kish and Josh
I love her hair, by the way. Both of their
Sit
hair.
back and relax
both
as
of
we show you
the
exclusive
female
footage
presenting
and announcements from nearly
beings
100
on screen. I love both of their hair,
And
but I
don't forget,
really love the one in the middle.
If you see any games that you love, you're going to want to go to wholesomegames.com. That way you can learn more about them, and you can find out how to support those devs.
All right,
Awesome.
let's get started.
Yes, please. This is one of my favorites usually for E3.
Place, devoid of life.
Sounds like my bedroom.
Until
Wait, what?
The first turbine is constructed.
Okay.
Rivers flow
City builder or
once more,
puzzle?
and nature's heart begins to beat.
Oh, it's kind of pretty.
Then it's time to recycle and move on.
Can you imagine just your whole town just going
Along
into a
the tropical
blender or something?
coastline, life thrives anew. Parrots
I'm not
flit
really
beneath the
into
bird's
city
canopy,
builders at all,
while fish frolic in the abundant coral
But
reefs.
I gotta tell you, it looks kind of cute.
Of biodiversity.
Oh
Even
no,
in the
diverse.
most
No, I'm kidding.
inhospitable of places, life finds a way.
Huh. Life finds a way. It's a bunch of fucking fire.
We just need to give it a helping hand. This is Terra Nil.
Yeah, that's not really my thing, but I know a lot of people like those kind of games, so I'm glad that's
Eli,
coming
and I'm
out.
one half of the development team for Little Bear Chef, a game about a very small bear in a very large kitchen who's trying to start his own successful restaurant. You're about to watch our very first trailer, so let's get cooking.
Cooking simulator with a bear in it? Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Is it a tiny bear? I find some cooking simulators very difficult to handle because they require you to do all the prep and shit, and I'm just not good at that. But, this is like Teddy Graham helping you out in the kitchen. He looks so unenthused. Except for the lasagna. Okay, you got me with Five Nights at Fucky's, basically. Okay, Little Bear Chef. That looks kind of cute. That would be a disaster for me, but...
I'm Majo Felix, and I'm the composer and co-director of Melodicy.
Hey, I'm Rich Cervantes, and I am the sound designer and co-director of Melodicy.
Hi, I'm host, Vander and El Pastel, and co-director of Melodicy. We're happy to show you a small peek of our game, Melodicy. We hope you like it.
Alright. Let's take a look.
In Melodicy, you follow the story of a young kid's journey through beautiful landscapes in search of inspiration.
Is it a puzzle?
Solve
Looks kind of like
puzzles,
it.
Listen to calm music, and discover relaxing ASMR
Okay, I have to
scenes
tell you
in
this is another one that's definitely
exploration
not for me.
adventure coming next year.
But it seems like a good one for people who like very chill, very low stakes experiences. Okay, this is not the same game.
Jack wants to return nature to its former glory with the help of his trusty axe and his animal friends.
Banjo-Kazooie with the way he has a backpack animal at points. Evil humans, I love
Slice
it.
through machinery, slap some sense into wasteful humans, and work with wacky woodland critters to thwart the sinister plans of industrial giant.
He's gonna make sure humanity never fucks with him again. It's kind of a cool concept. kind of reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I'm not really sure if I'd play it or not. But there was a Brendan Fraser movie about him. I think it was him with like the wild animals and stuff. And they were like trying to get him to help them or something. Lumberjack, okay. Points for actual fucking punnery. But yeah, that looks kind of interesting.
Hi, I'm Louis Durrant, developer of The Garden Path. Maybe you recognise the game from last year's Wholesome Direct. The Garden Path is a slice-of-life sim about the joy of gardening designed to be played in short moments. Time in the game runs in concert to the real world, and the passing seasons bring with them new stories, errands, as well as a living garden that grows as you tend it.
Oh, looks a little bit like a fairy tale.
Just later this year on PC, Mac, Linux, and Nintendo Switch. And if you're looking to explore the garden early, we're running a limited access to the game on itch.io.
Yeah, I don't really.
And enjoy the
I'm
rest
not
of the
a limited access person usually. I don't know why.
This is
Kiki's
Nika
delivery
and the
service.
Witch's Mountain,
No, I'm kidding.
a relaxing experience where you're an aspiring witch.
I love witches.
Help the townspeople by carrying their packages and discover hidden secrets while soaring freely on your magic broom. You'll be enchanted by stories from the locals and the colorful art style.
It's cute.
Time here has a way of flying by.
Oh lord, that's not a good one. That's not like lumberjack pun. Nope. But that one looks like it could be interesting.
This is Max.
While making
I want to know kind of what it would have been like, except for, you know, is it something like Little Dragon's Cafe or, yeah. I mean, I could find out more about it eventually. Oh my god, that bell reminded me of going to fucking school and the recess bell would ring. $30 birds. Okay. Oh. It's kind of like the Zelda when you, the one Zelda game where you went back into the 2D world. Interesting. That looks like an interesting title. I'm not sure if it's up my alley or not. But the art style and everything is very unique.
As a newly trained male scout, put on your pack, grab those letters, and deliver them across Grumblewood Grove. Since its appearance in last year's Wholesome Snack, Mail Time has had a successful Kickstarter, confirmed a Switch port, and is debuting a new area here for the first time.
Okay, this looks possible for me. I'd have to know, of course, more about it, but it looks kind of interesting. They don't really show me like what the gameplay is like though, because if the gameplay is ass, then...
In this very first gameplay trailer for Usagi Shima, we get a taste of the cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game. Decorate an abandoned island and discover and make friends with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Yeah, it does look, you know, nice and sweet. But like I said, this is not, I don't know. Would this be something I'd play? I don't think I'd play the bunny game.
But I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Helping bring games from nothing to something. This is a
a couple of different games so far
for BIPOC
look possible.
Each creator is free to use the funds
something
however
I might
they
play.
want, like staffing,
Depends
hardware,
on how
coaching,
like the witch
legal
one
fees,
plays and the lumberjack one plays. And the fungus mail service one plays.
2 limited time Wholesome
I
Direct
think I'm only gonna remember lumberjack due to the pun in it. But ask me tomorrow and we'll even see if I remember that.
This is one small but impactful step that we can take to make our industry a more inclusive space where bold new ideas can flourish.
I'm surprised they aren't making all these people have green screens in the back.
And get your
unless these are like stock rooms they have.
/wholesome games.
But they don't look like it.
Hello.
I'm back again.
Adorable. I remember
I can't believe
her.
It's been a year since we announced a walk with Yaya at last year's Wholesome Direct. I've added lots of new things to the game in the last year.
And we have a brand new trailer for the game.
Check it out.
Check it out.
I gotta tell you, that is adorable. I remember this game. The concept of it and everything. Like I said, I say this a lot, but I don't know if it's for me. I have very weird and particular tastes. Although cute does get by with a lot of stuff for me. Yeah, I just bought like 4 games on sale recently, and a lot of them were, or all of them I think, were indie. So, oh, it's a chicken with the, okay. I'm for chickens. Chicken Journey. Yeah.
Play as an adorable chicken on an adventure to find the answer to the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
That could be cute. I might keep an eye on that one. So there are a few I'm thinking about so far. By the way, when I saw the mini direct and it had the Dragon Quest in it, I was like, is it Dragon Quest Builders 3? And then they're like, no, fuck you. Fuck you, Toluca. Who cares if you want... Anyway. Yes, another farming game. Looks kind of adorable. Oh wait, the plants are living. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, you're showing me a lot of cute little elements. Oh, they are adorable, aren't they? Okay, if there's depth to this, they might have my money. She's quacked in the head. Explore the world of the Puff Pals. If there is depth, that might be one I would buy.
Free Ride is an RPG that's secretly a personality test.
I don't know about that. I'm antisocial. I mean, what?
You'll never be judged in terms of good or evil, and you'll never know when you're making decisions.
Okay. Why do I want a game to judge me and test me? Life does that enough. I'm not sure about this.
Hello everyone, I'm Baptiste, one of the co-authors of How to Say Goodbye, and this is Bruna.
Oh my god, I could actually draw like that.
Move forward in the afterlife.
Finally, an art style from one of these developers I could actually emulate.
And how to deal with it in a kind and sensitive way. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Okay, so we're dealing with death here. You know, there have been a lot of games lately with dealing with death and everything. I really wanted to like Spiritfarer, for instance, and then the freaking game crashed, and then when I started it back up again, I could not progress. So I was over halfway through Spiritfarer, and everything went to hell. So, yeah. What does it have to do with this game? Nothing, except that they both have something to do with, like, the afterlife.
You may remember this game from the first ever Wholesome Direct back in 2020.
I remember that.
Calico is a silly and sweet day-in-the-life community sim. The new
yes, an actual
update
fat
adds
protagonist
a new and
possibility.
game with all
That's
sorts of
weird.
mini games for the different recipes. There's also wallpaper and rug customization, and new farm animals to collect.
Still not my thing, I don't think. Possum Edition. I hope they give me an update on some of the things they showed last year that I really wanted. There was another witch game. There was the Shelter Me, the dog, rescue
Once
dog
upon a time,
one.
there was a small animal village where everyone lived in peace.
Yeah, everybody's seen this direct by now, or direct, yeah, showcase, so I can just talk over
Until
it, which is
the king
good.
suddenly disappeared.
Okay.
Now it's up to you to help Peep and his friends find Sir Barrington. Explore an ever-changing board game-sized world.
Although there is a turtle, I will give them points to add my people into this.
To outplay and defeat
we
foes.
need more representation, unless that's a frog and I'm blind, which I am kind of have a hard time with that. I have very thick glasses.
You can even catch your own dinos.
Oh, somebody stole Yoshi. Yep. Hey, they changed colors like Yoshi too.
RPG now on Kickstarter and get notified when the campaign
Why are
launches
you
in
telling
summer
me about a
2022.
Kickstarter? Isn't this stuff that should be coming? Yeah, okay. I don't really know what to say about this. Okay, it's just a game where you move around to the music. I'm not sure what's going on.
Is a unique story adventure about an unhealthy healthcare system.
Oh my god, real life again.
Not only is there a lot to discover
It's
in
a
the old
pigeon
hospital,
doctor.
but also in the small town itself.
Huh. So, do you have to like decide which patient dies because they don't get medical care? I'd have to figure out.
The Last Clockwinder is a VR
That
puzzle
might be
game
interesting.
set in a cozy sci-fi
No
world.
to this one.
Your mission is to repair the clock tower, an ancient haven for the world's plants and seeds built into the trunk
Just the way
of a
the camera
colossal
moves,
tree.
I would get nauseous.
Use a
I
pair of
betcha.
magical gloves to turn every simple task into a looping clockwork automaton. These
Not
clones
that I
can do
don't like
everything you
clockwork
can
and
do, from
automatons.
planting to storing to passing items around.
You know, one thing I really like about this showcase is they show you
this
a
is
lot of
Anonymous
shit.
Penguin Studio, and this is
It's
our
like
game Lovebird.
boom,
You can
boom,
follow us
boom,
on
over and over and over,
Studio
next,
on
next,
Twitter
next.
for more updates.
You know,
on our
sometimes
release.
it frustrates me because some of the games I really want to see more of, but then some of the
In
games I'm not
Lovebird,
interested
you
in
play
just
as a
zoom right by.
heartbroken bird,
So,
ready to dip back into the dating scene.
oh my
Impress your
god!
dates by
Every time
flirting
there's
to
a
the rhythm
dating
of the
sim with
music.
birds, I think of Paytoful
Sometimes you'll
Boyfriend.
succeed.
If
Sometimes you
nobody's
won't.
played that, it
Sometimes it gets a little
devolves
awkward.
into something
Your
other than
goal
what I
is to
thought it
find
would
your
be.
one true love, so keep swiping.
Love burb. I'm not really into dating sims, even though that looks like it might be a hoot to get a little tipsy on stream one day.
A joyful queer game about friends, thirst, and figuring out why so many spirits keep popping up in your town. It's an action
Oh, it's a puzzle game. Oh fuck, I love puzzle games. These kind of puzzle games like
but don't worry,
Bejeweled and Tetris, stuff like that.
Play the new limited time demo now on Steam, featuring updated art, music, and story moments.
But I
And
don't
get
want to
ready
date
enjoy
people,
the
so
full
this
game
is
in
more like an
2023. Thanks for
LGBT.
watching.
I am not as horny as Honey Pop, maybe. Unless I'm even wrong about that.
Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus
Oh
and
yeah,
Butterfly,
okay.
is the
I've
sequel
heard
to
of
the
Coffee
hit
Talk.
brewing game.
Some people actually really like it, but I'm not really so much into the narrative games. I've played a few.
Episode 2
And
will
I
have
even
new
bought Later
characters,
Daters.
new
It was the
features,
dating sim
and
when
new
you were,
drinks to
you know,
serve
an
to your
older
favorite
person moving into a retirement village. But yeah. So this isn't really my thing at all. I'm gonna have to go back through this presentation with my notebook and write some things down, but I don't really want to do that at the same time.
Get your apron on and sharpen your
Because
barista skills
I did that
for
last year and
2023.
whatever else. And then, like, a lot of the games didn't come out. And we've got no updates since, so I don't know if it matters. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the musical world
Oh my
of
goodness,
Onara.
she has
Let me
such good
introduce
energy.
you to our protagonists: Blue House, Red House, and Yellow House.
I feel like she's a teacher.
You can place them wherever you like,
Throws the red house
or
off a
even
cliff.
on top of each other.
Okay.
For every decision you make, you'll get a different rhythm or a different melody, and you'll be able to create your own songs with it. But enough words. Let's listen to some music.
I'm getting really bad flashbacks of Wii music right now. I hope not. This looks significantly younger than I am. I don't know if it's like a puzzle game where you have to find the right melody or rhythm to it in order to progress. But this reminds me of like, yeah, little kids' toys like Fisher-Price. Huh. Interesting for people who might have children interested, but no, not something I'm gonna play.
In Frogun, your grappling gun is a frog, and that frog is your best friend.
Okay.
Help Renata save her parents in the mysterious ruins.
Huh. This looks kind of interesting. But I'm not sure I'd pick it up, to be honest with you. Just the way the world is structured might not be to my benefit. Garden Witch Life, a lot of witch games coming out in the cozy scene. Yeah, I actually really love that idea.
Potions and spells, and forge friendships with the townsfolk in Garden Witch Life.
Like I said, it so much depends on how these games are structured gameplay-wise. Is there enough for me to do? Is there enough gameplay loop to keep me interested?
Next time on a new episode of Princess Farmer. With the mystery solved, everyone is off to the island.
Do I remember this game?
Vacation.
I don't think so. So we got another farming simulation type thing?
Relax and... Oh, what's that?
Oh,
there's a shell matching
it's a puzzle
tournament?
apparently. Huh.
The first episode in a 3-part story, The Guardians Beach Break
First part episode in a 3-part story. Nope. Definitely not. It's a game that already exists, it seems like, though. I remember this one. This is another game we saw before. Are they gonna actually give us a release date this time or what? This reminds me of the people who did Moonglow Bay, sort of. Their art style-ish. I don't know if you've played it. It's a fishing simulation game on the Xbox Game Pass. I thought this one could be promising, but it's not something I'm looking forward with particular aplomb, with, you know, unfettered joy. But it looked like it could have been an interesting premise. Okay, leaving early access this summer. That's cool. I might check it out sometime if I have the ability.
For those just joining, we'd like to remind you about our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Equity begins at the leadership level.
So
and
far,
sometimes
some of these actually have grabbed my attention.
To overcome.
That's where the
I
Galaxy
don't know
Fund
how
comes
many
in.
of these games any of you have liked so far. But every time there's a witch in a game, I'm a weak bitch because I'm like, oh motherfucker, it's a witch. I like farming sims, I like puzzle games that are certain types of puzzle games. I like adventure games. So certain ones, the minute they show me like a particular element, my brain starts pinging off that, yes, bitch, yes, this is what I want.
You can visit
But I don't know enough about hardly any of these games to make that assessment. And like I said, so many of these games, while not vaporware, have gotten to the point where I can't find them after a while.
Last year we released Teacup, a wholesome adventure game about a tea-loving frog looking for heirs in the forest. This year we're happy to share with you a teaser trailer for
My god, they're babies.
A chill building strategy game about rebuilding the universe time by time.
Please enjoy.
Yep, they all look like babies. I'm old as fuck, yo. No, thank you. Nothing about this grabs me so far. So they fucked up the galaxy, I guess. Oh, they sure did. That's kind of how I feel actual God is like, whoops humans, whoa, I made a whoops there. Getting snipped yourself, I wish it were a male protagonist, just saying.
Hello everyone, Here Comes Nico will be getting free DLC as part of the next update. It'll be coming to both PC and Nintendo Switch.
Huh,
we hope you look
that looks like a runner
Garry's
game
Arms
of sorts, in a way.
Bye bye.
Cute, but...
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley, is a musical adventure game about restoring harmony and balance to Moomin
Almost
Valley,
looks like another witch.
protecting it from the industrious parkkeeper. Moomin was created by Tove Jansson in the 1940s and started out as a series of books and comics.
Huh.
The stories are about an adventurous family of Moomin trolls living in a lovely house
Moon
with
trolls,
many interesting
they're
friends.
more elevated than your
Tove
normal
Jansson
troll.
was not only a great writer, but also an amazing
It's
illustrator
kind of cool
and
that they're
artist.
taking an old
We want the
property
game
like
to look
that and
feel
bringing
like
it,
something Tove herself
you know, to
could
more
have
modern
envisioned.
audiences.
Snufkin is our favorite character.
I haven't
He's a
really heard of that
vagabond who's deeply
happening. You know,
connected
a
with
lot
nature.
of books get
He
movie
enjoys his own
adaptations
company,
and
but is also
whatever,
very fond of his
but
best
not
friend.
too many books
It's a cozy
get
adventure
a video
with story,
game
music, and melancholic
adaptation unless
atmosphere,
there's
as
like
some
a
of
lot of
its
movies
most
and stuff
important
first.
ingredients, and a tiny bit of mischief.
Huh.
The game is set to release on PC and console in 2023, and you can wishlist it on Steam right now.
Huh, that is an interesting concept, but it didn't really draw
Feed
me
All
in. But
Monsters
if
is
it
a
has a
cute
good
and cozy
gameplay
line puzzle game.
attached,
Assist a team of delivery
I will
workers in their
probably
quest
check
to
it
bring
out.
tasty food to all the little monsters.
when she said tasty food to all the little monsters, I thought of
Find the
a
optimal
puzzle
path
game I
for
used
each
to
worker
play
in order to get all the
a
monsters
while
fed.
ago, and it was called Critter Crunch. And that is a whole different game than this, but that's what her saying that reminded me of. Yeah, that's not my thing either. Oh my god, the skateboard game, I remember this. Are they getting new stuff? Sometimes I feel like certain games are just really shitposty. And this has always been one of those games to me. No, the crewmates from Among Us are not verbs, so... I mean, I get collabs with different games and stuff. Yeah. I actually just let my hand thump down. If you heard that, I apologize. Sky whale with ice cream. This looks like a little child's dream. Like a 5-year-old would dream about this. Like a whale with wings and ice cream and... Oh, okay. To be continued. I will await the epic continuation. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Paper Trail is a top-down puzzle adventure about leaving home, set in a paper world.
Well, it looks like it has a good atmosphere. And a good hook.
You must fold and tear your way through a diverse, populated paper world.
Huh. It's something I would kind of be interested in, but I really overall do not think I would enjoy. I think it's because it's such a unique premise in some ways. And the art style is kind of cool. But ultimately, I don't think I would have fun with Paper Trail.
Solitaire is a relaxed, roguelike story game in which you can catch a glimpse of the future via solitaire.
I think I've seen this before somewhere. This game.
The twist lies in interpreting the card's meaning and which future they foretell.
Oh, nope, not a thing for me. Yeah, I would suck at that. Well, it looks quirky. They want you to like paint them signs and shit. Okay. I don't think I'd play that, but at the same time, you could make some really interesting signs. So, wouldn't be too bad.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline. And
I was gonna say, what can they do about it? Because
we're
you can say almost anything to someone online, and they'll just be like, ignore them or ban them or whatever it is.
We listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now.
I mean, this is good. I'm not knocking like any mental health or support
free of charge.
Anybody
Reach
needs.
Out, get help,
but
and
also,
let's make this community a better place
you know,
to work
like,
and play.
How much online harassment and shit there is? Most of the time, you're told just to walk it off, so to speak. So I'd have to see how that's handled. I wouldn't use it, but I'm glad it's there for people who need it.
A Frog's Tale is an RPG with a unique battle
system.
That
looks cute.
Puzzles, and platforming challenges synced to the beat of the music.
Oh god, it's a rhythm game. I don't play with sound on, so maybe I couldn't play it. But yeah, it looks cute. I kind of approve so far. Did he just kiss it? It almost looked like he hopped on it and kissed it. Oh god, it's turn-based. Nope, never mind. Toluca does not do turn-based, even with the witch hat on. Don't go making it about witches. And there's a Halloween world. No.
Explore vivid locations.
I will be
Meet
strong.
a cast of unforgettable animal characters.
I will not
and
buy a
uncover the
turn-based.
secrets of the frog goddess Anura in this emotional journey.
Oh, it's on freaking Kickstarter. So even if I were excited, that could disappear tomorrow. Alright, then never mind.
You solve puzzles in the world's most adorable donut factory.
You like Candy Crush except for donuts?
Place conveyor belts to
Okay,
guide
not
these delicious
quite.
donuts to their destinations.
Looks like you can build your own donut conveyor belt.
With unique flavor, mechanics, and
If you ever wanted to work at Dunkin' Donuts, little Timmy, now is the time.
Out today on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Games Store.
Nope, no thank you.
Colossal kaiju have appeared around the world to bring an end
Oh
to
goodness.
humanity.
You know, kaiju are
These
something that
kaiju
really
are
happens a
killers
lot in movies and shit now. Every time the twist is kaiju, I'm like, of course it is. Wow. Is this a kaiju dating simulator? I think it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not see where that was going at first. Not for me, but still fucking funny.
Connect with nature in this adorable cottagecore life sim about foraging, cooking, and crafting.
Oh yes, the cottagecore aesthetic.
Live
We
in
used to call
harmony
that
with
living on
nature
a farm
while
when I
learning
was a
real-life
kid.
plant and mushroom identification.
Sorry. Looks like it could have potential.
Cook dishes and make herbal remedies that you can
We're
sell
doing
at
the
the
cooking
local
prep
farmers
thing.
market.
No, that is a disaster for me. But I watch a Marshmallow Bunny sometimes called Marshy, and she does cooking sim shit. And oh my
Customize
god,
your
is she
character and
funny!
decorate your home while making cute decorations and upcycling furniture.
Oh goodness, now we're upcycling. Well, that would be something I could possibly look into. Wait. Are the stars talking to me? How good are the drugs in this game? I don't think this is one for me. A lot of these are computer only though, and we all know that I don't really work well with computer games unless they have full and amazing controller support. So perhaps getting excited about a lot of this stuff is basically pointless. And yes, I do see that some of them are coming out to other consoles as well. Or the consoles, not other consoles.
Gaucho in the Grassland highlights the rural life of the Gaucho Pampas and their mysticisms. Return to the land of your childhood, rebuild your family's ranch with your friends, Cusco and Alazo, and experience adventures in this fantastic universe of Gaucho culture.
This looks kind of neat. Okay, I'm just being a pussy and like all life sims almost, I'm just checking off my list. But yeah, that looks interesting to me. Oh, we have Ice Cream Girl now. Why isn't any of her ice cream melting? Why isn't she eating the ice cream? Wait, did he just throw a frisbee into her eye? Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to get out of all this. I mean, some of the art is cute, but... Alright then. Little gator game. Oh my goodness, with the camera it reminds me of Paparazzi. It's a game that's really jank where you take photos of dogs. So you're just like, oh wait, disability representation. Yes, we love to see it. Still not getting it. Wait, did somebody kill the camera bear?
I'm Luca, lead singer of OFK. This is Debug. They are a cat. Hologram. And on Monday, June 13th, we are releasing a free demo of our music biopic game at Steam Next Fest.
I think I remember this game.
Can be something that you relate to.
It's like they're in a band and like all the different stuff that happens, like falling out, going solo.
And to share it with people.
Yeah, I remember this from last year.
Like jobs or heartbreak or losing a friend. So I guess We Are OFK is a story about the things that get in the way, good and bad.
Yep, I remember this one. Next Fest. Not something I'd play, but hey, if I remember it, it has to be at least somewhat, you know, interesting or memorable to me.
Need healing, and you're the best chemist around.
Oh.
With your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and a canine companion at your side,
this
you'll need to diagnose
reminds
symptoms,
me of that
gather
Little Witch in the Woods game.
Brew potions, and cure ailments.
Because you have a thing where you brew
potions
and cure people and help the land and stuff. So this is interesting to me. So we have another Harvest Moon-like game here. So I wonder what's different. Because of course, since it's like Harvest Moon and shit, my brain is like, oh, interested. But I don't know, I'd have to see. Pixelshire. We'll have to see later on what it is like, how deep it is, if people give it a good rating and stuff. So yeah, that actually looks kind of interesting too. See, like I said, they go so fast that if you catch one you like, it's almost gone.
Jump from shadow to shadow in this colorful, beautifully animated world.
This reminds me of Inklings. I'm not lying. That's no shit. Reminds me of the Inklings jumping into the puddles of ink.
Other characters along your journey as you seek to reunite with your human counterpart.
Not something I would play, but interesting. Okay, Pico. A lot of cats. Yeah, I got that so far. So you run a tea house for cats. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it me or is there a lot of like tea house cat aesthetics? coming up from the indie scene, just like witches are a
players
thing.
take on the role of treasure hunter Percy Bilkins and his best friend Drayton, as they track down Percy's mother and grandfather, lost somewhere among a group of fictitious Caribbean islands in the late 1700s. Over the course of their journey, our duo will acquire a ship and visit exotic locations, discover a terrible family secret.
Okay, it was looking good to me until we got to like the map shit, and then my brain was like, we can't do this.
A relationship with his own dog and crew.
But yeah, it looks kind of interesting.
Of family.
I like the sim parts of it. This is the one with the witch, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is one of the ones they showed last year, and my dick was hard, and then they just fucking made it go away. Yep. So are we actually getting more stuff about it now? Because I looked it up a few months ago to make sure it wasn't a fever dream I had. Nothing? Nothing, Lord? Okay then. Fuck it. It ain't coming out ever. We're just gonna look at it because it's fucking pretty.
Fill the world with blocks. And don't forget to clean up the mess.
Why would I clean up after? So you're a Roomba, basically, or a Roomba, one of those vacuum cleaner things.
The cosmos.
Huh. No, thank you. Maybe I'm too harsh on some of these games because you don't really get to know what any of them are about.
Our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
But
the Galaxy Fund
a lot of them are just like, okay, you run around and you can do this one thing, and now it's time to switch, and it's like, well, son of a bitch, then.
To offer 2 limited time Wholesome Direct t-shirts celebrating
no thank you to the living room, but yes to the witch game.
Go to supporting the
but they're never going to tell me when it's out. I'm going to have to go back and write some of these down and then get disappointed when they're only for Steam. Basically vaporware on a Kickstarter that might never happen, which is like wishing on a star that never comes true.
And get your limited time shirts
I
at
have to see.
theyeti.com/.
But yeah, some of these are looking really awesome. I would like an actual update though.
Next stop, the dining car. Here you can buy yummy snacks that will help you on your journey. Your choices will shape the game.
Okay, so it's another like narrative or point and click. It looks cute, but those aren't really my thing. Plus, they're bugs.
Embrace yourself. Play the demo on Steam right now.
Yeah, I'm not a Steam person, so...
Doki is a puzzle game about controlling time with the power of love!
Oh lord, no.
I'm I, and I'm on a quest through school to find the boy I love!
That is good for you.
It feels like time slows down all around me!
This looks like somebody, like, vomited, like, cute. Like, what they think cute is, all over.
Find my darling, or make new friends!
Yeah, no. She's going to kill you, actually. Like this little happy-go-lucky thing with all these hearts. She's going to murder you in your sleep.
Alongside adorable creatures known as critter crops. In this 100% hand-drawn Halloween-themed farming sim, you'll play as Sylvie, a young witch who has run out of her home due to her newfound
it's a young
ability.
Witch.
Invite outcasts to stay in your town and protect your way of life. Unlock magical spells to protect yourself and your critters, and restore the island to its former glory. Actually, I'm not sure if I'd
play this. I'd have to see. But it's Halloween, it's a witch, it's got the farming sim aspect. I might be fucked. Panzer Dragoon be hitting different. I'm just kidding. Looks pretty. Like, is it just a game where you're soaring around?
My name is Lucy, and I'm one of the 2 devs behind The Spirit and the Mouse. Today, we wanted to share new gameplay details with you. Your main mission will be to find, listen to, and help villagers in trouble around town.
Okay, so this is what Stuart Little's grandson is doing.
I heard one Kiblin is willing to trade them for upgrades. To celebrate
Looks kind of
we prepared the demo
interesting, but I would not.
Right now.
This is not my thing. Even though, like, going around and helping villagers usually very much is. Smacko. Okay. I know this is gonna sound really harsh, but do some of these games with their art style and their characters and stuff, do they ever blend in during a showcase like this to anyone? Like, so many of them are farming, so many of them are, like, they got their friends are helping, so many of them are, like, putting new houses down or decorating. See, it's a freaking farming cat thing. So yes, well, that's adorable, and I would probably check it out. At the same time, I've seen like 7 or 8 games with like cute critters who are farming.
There's a lot to tidy up, and a little to the left. Every day brings something new.
Like I said, maybe I'm being a little too harsh.
The Daily Tidy takes puzzles from the game and gives them a special twist. With many variations of these puzzles, you'll get something different every day, unique to you.
Okay, this is a little bit different of a puzzle game, but I don't think it would be my type of puzzle game.
Not that you don't already have your paws full.
Huh. Though, they get an extra point for the cat. The real-life cat.
Hey there! We're Aesthetician Labs.
As you may have heard, we were brought on to Kokopa's Atlas to continue development earlier this year.
In Kokopa's Atlas, you will embark on a grand journey to an unknown planet. Since last
Hey,
year,
he's
we've been
got a
working hard to
lightsaber.
implement a procedurally generated farm and crafting adventure following our adorable adventurers Kokopa and
Interesting.
Polymero.
We're really
And it's
excited about our
kinda got
vision
a
for the
different
game,
art style,
and we hope
sort
that our
of.
new Wholesome Direct exclusive demo will get you excited too.
We'd love for you to check it out and let us know what you think.
Might check that one out.
The Wandering
That looks like a
Village is
3D
city
version of the other one we
simulation
just
game
saw.
on the back of a giant creature called Onbu.
Okay, the creature is awesome, but I'm not really a city builder type person.
Together. So take
Usually everybody just slowly fucking dies under my control. This is why I'm not God.
And sending out your
Because no matter what I do, everyone dies as I try to make them happy. I think that's literally an allegory or a statement for my life, but
with its trust.
We'll just leave it at that. Ogre Pixel. I think that's a
Village
grandfather
combines puzzle
turtle,
solving and
which
social
we
sim
stand that.
elements to create something completely unique. Everything is wrapped in a fantasy adventure with a deep, intriguing story and no combat. Play as Wes, the coyote, to help unravel the calamity that befell the village.
Oh, that looks kind of interesting, but with it being
Coming
that
this year
type
to
of puzzle
Steam,
heavy, like
Nintendo
environmental
Switch,
puzzles,
Xbox
I'm
One,
not
and
sure
Xbox Series X.
it would be a game for me.
It's
But
almost time
the
to say
art style
goodbye.
and everything looks kind of
Before we go, we'd like to share
interesting.
even more wholesome games with you coming out this year and beyond.
Now, these are going to go pretty fast. So after the show,
But
you
these
can visit
already are going fast,
wholesomegames.com
Missy.
for more information and links to all of these games.
Okay, we're on the sizzle reel. No, thank you. I know what they're trying to do. Kind of gives me the Toad game vibes. You know the Toad game. Captain Toad, that's the one. Well, that is a cute bird. I don't like it when I'm this kind of like disembodied hand thing. So no thank you. Okay, so now we had a bird skate game, but now we're having a toad skate game? Is every animal just gonna get a skate game, and why the fuck are the turtles not represented? This is a travesty? I think I had a nightmare similar to this once. When I was young, no thank you. Okay, this is for people who never like to go outside but yet want to experience the outdoors. Oh, never mind, everything's on fire. Oh, those were flowers, never mind. Okay, this is kind of cute. Kind of like an ice climbers type thing. Fred and Fred, huh? It's kind of like the yarn game. And not Epic Yarn. I wish I remembered. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Kitty Builder looks, yeah, not like my thing, but at the same time kind of cute. No thank you, I do not want to be a disembodied tool. I mean, I am a tool, but... Huh. This could be interesting, but again, it's all cats and fishing and gardening and island and... Yeah. And... I'm not really sure what's happening in this one. Another one where they're just going through life, I guess. That looks like Yukon Cornelius. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing here. The dog is like helping people, maybe? No, thank you. Again, another witch. You know, sometimes things go to certain types of experiences. Like one year we had a whole lot of fucking like No Man's Sky universe shit. And sometimes we get like a bunch of cats or a bunch of like sins and a bunch of whatever. Yeah, I feel like this is that kind of thing. Potion Prodigy. This is another one of those Little Witch in the Woods things. Oh look, another farming sim. With card game combat? Okay, that's interesting, unless that was this game. So fast I can barely tell. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh god, are you gonna run a store? Yep. I would run it into the ground the first like 2 days. But maybe it would be kind of cute. It would be something a little different, right? Oh, another fishing and farming and critters and... Yeah. Don't get me wrong though, love me some Halloween shit. So I might check that out because I'm a whore. Oh, another chicken adventure game. Oh lord. That would flip my stomach right over. No thanks. But I do like the aesthetic of it. I like the clay stuff. Yeah, nope, this one's not for me. That's another thing. There are like a lot of books and journals being utilized. And I'm not saying games have never done that. Now I said no cooking shit, but why does this interest me? Because I'm ridiculous. And no to this one. Yeah, I'm not into the whole puzzle in the environment thing. That's one of the reasons I don't enjoy Zelda. Okay, is this another point and click? Is this another adventure game? I'm never sure. Like I said, the horrible thing is a lot of these do blend in for me after a while. Some of these, they go from one to the other and I have to look at the title and I'm like, oh, that's a different game. Because I'm like, oh, why are they doing something slightly different? Well, at least this one looks like it's trying to do its own thing. But it doesn't look like it's interesting for me either. It's so hard to give my opinion on this just as they fly by. Another witch one! I love witches, but I think this is getting a bit ridiculous. But you know me, I'm probably gonna check them all out anyway. Nope, the courier is not my wig. I tried one of the ones where you delivered mail once and it was horrible for me. It really was. I think that was the one where the woman lives around the lake and she's in the 80s or whatever. Huh, that looks kind of like an interesting gimmick. But I don't think I'd play it. No thank you. See, part of something like this is when it's a pixelated art style, I really have to be able to differentiate it.
Today's program.
Because
Remember
I don't really get what's going on the screen otherwise.
Every title featured in today's show.
I'm sorry if I didn't keep up with that very well. It was just a very lot, and to give you like
we'll see you
this aesthetic isn't for me or whatever. And I didn't mean for this to devolve into like rambling about the same aesthetics. The same witches, the same gardening, the same fishing. Okay, this is our last announcement, so it has to be a sequel or something amazing. Okay, the art style really doesn't appeal to me. And I don't know if I'm like really into that like slice of life type. You gotta follow like Tina as she grows up or whatever. I mean, maybe I'm not like giving it a fair shake. Wait, you had to swipe the poop? Does that mean it was a dating app? You could have dated a swirly birdie? I don't know. Again, not my thing. I'm a ridiculous clown when it comes to certain aesthetics, though. But yeah, I think that's about the end of the presentation. Thanks for joining me in my half-baked, repetitive thoughts. I'm not going to do reacts very often because it just kind of goes through the same motions, but I appreciate it. So thanks to anyone who watched. Let me know what games grabbed your interest, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye!